This is Ethan Hernandez, and this is this week's ESM.
Good morning, Monarchs. I'm Josiah Martinez.
And I'm Zach Welch.
And today is Friday, February 22nd, 2019, and here's this week's bulletin.
Senior scholarship season is in full swing. Remember to check our website regularly for an updated list of scholarships. New ones are posted weekly under the scholarship link, and don't forget, Exeter scholarship applications are due March 8th.
Yeah, well, that wraps up this week's bulletin.
Let's head over to Ryan and Hannah for sports.
Good morning, Monarchs. I'm Hannah Lynn.
And I'm Ryan.
And here's this week's sports brought to you by Kirkman's VIP Pizza.
This past week in sports, the girls soccer team played on Friday night against McLean in their first game of playoffs, beating them 5-1. They go on to semifinals playing Fowler on Tuesday night, losing by 1 goal in the first half, but then come back with 2 goals in the second half, beating Fowler 2-1. Way to go, ladies. They will be competing at Kingsburg Friday night at 6 for the section title. Go out and support our girls. They will be competing to win at Valley.
The boys soccer team played on Friday night as well and go on to beating Fresno Christian with an overall score of 4-1. They then compete against Orange Cove on Tuesday night in semifinals, taking the win of a 3-0. They will be competing for the section title this Friday at 6 o'clock at Exeter as they host CVC. Come out and support your boys. They will be competing to win Valley.
The boys Monarchs baseball team gets a victory of 13-1 in the season opener against Woodlake. They then get a win of 4-0 against Hoover. Way to go, boys. Keep it up.
The girls softball team beats Woodlake 17-0. Way to go, ladies. Keep it up. Now for this week's giveaways brought to you by Kirkman's VIP Pizza, where you can get 2 slices and a large drink for $6. Box of Destiny, please.
This week's winners are
Jasmine L. and Kelly Roberts. Make sure you go collect your gifts in Miss Reed's office. Well, that wraps up this week's sports.
Now back to you, Zach and Josiah in the studio.
Hey Josiah, there's a new segment called Campus Cues.
What's it about?
It's where one of our fellow ESN staff walks around the campus and asks trivia questions about our school.
Wow, that sounds pretty cool, actually. Let's go check it out.
This is our new segment, and we're going to be asking you guys questions about Exeter.
For our first question, we're going to ask you students who you think is most passionate about golf. Which teacher do you think is most passionate about golf?
Miss Valdivinos.
Probably Mr. Lasky, because he's into boring sports.
I'm going to say Mr. Lindman, just because he's the GOAT.
I don't know.
Mama Brooks.
I think the teacher is the most passionate about golf. Obviously, Mr. Jones, he's passionate about everything he does.
I don't know.
Mr. Hatchie.
I'd say Miss Holman, because she's a PE teacher. She likes sports.
KK, which teacher do you think is most passionate about golf?
Oh, Miss Brooks, because she decided to ditch out on school to go to a golf tournament.
One of my secret passions, not so secret anymore, is golf. I learned golf in high school. My teacher was Mr. Strable here at Exeter High, and I got to learn the basics of golf. And then it was many years before I actually got back to doing any more of it.
Hold up.
Dear ESN, what's the best social media? Well, I mean, Twitter's always wild and, they're always crazy. Well, I'm gonna have to go with Facebook. The mom minion memes, bro. Those are always fire.
Guess that emoji.
Magic trick.
Well, that wraps up this week's ESN.
As always,
Stay classy, Monarchs. Roar!